This is the demonstration of the HandCab DC, what I call it. I've also got a HandCab that's DCC wireless HandCab throttle that I'll go ahead and put a case around here, and this will look like the control stalk on a GP7 or GP9. This uses a $4 controller that you can get off Amazon or someplace else for around $4 each. Everything else is 3D printed here. I use just some 1/4-inch wood dowels in here. It has a pulley down on the bottom for the throttle, another pulley for the brake, and a double pulley here that connects to the bottom of the shaft on the potentiometer on the motor controller. This is a pulse width modulated controller. It seems to work fairly good, especially for $4. The way it's set up, you have to use the brake. You can pull the throttle on, we'll pull the throttle on, and the train starts to move. But if I want to stop the train or slow it down, if I just take the throttle down, that doesn't do it like a real train. So you have to start applying the brake to slow the train down or to bring it to a stop. Likewise, to use the throttle, you're going to have to take the brake off. It's going to make you think like pretty much like a real engineer. Now I use my throttle and the train takes off. If I want to slow it down, I have to use the brake. Release the brake and the throttle goes on. Give me just a second. There still will be a reverser handle right here. In the middle, it'll be neutral. To this side, it'll be forward. To this side, it'll be reverse. So right now, we don't have forward reverse. We just have forward, the direction the train's going right now. But you would move this to forward. You start to apply your throttle. If you want to slow the train down a little bit, take the throttle off and apply the brake to slow the train down. You want to speed back up again, take the brake off, pull the throttle on. So forth. Right now the train's just coasting. Now bring it down to a stop with the brake. At this point I could put it in neutral or I could put it in reverse. It's not going to go in reverse because I do not have the limits switches on here which will do that. But if I did and I took the brake back off and applied throttle, the train would start to move in reverse. So the throttle, you can build it. It's going to take about 4 limit switches. I'll put an on-off switch, and I'll also put a reversing switch, since with DC, depending on which way you put this engine on here, if I gave it throttle, one way would be reverse and the other way would be forward. But if it's backwards, you'll just be able to flip a switch, a toggle switch, and now this will be forward and over here will be reverse. So I still have to design the rest of the case that goes around this that you'll hold in your hand with the switches and so forth on it. I'm looking at the option to also possibly have some sound with this. Bell sound and horn sound, which would play off of a Arduino, probably an Arduino Nano, and it would have a speaker, and you would have a horn button and a bell button. Of course, the sound's not going to be in the local, it'll be in a speaker off the front of this. So, hope you enjoyed the video. You can find more information on my website, 1FATGMC, the number 1 FATGMC, like in the pickup, my license plate on my street route. Thanks.